Jada. We are live. What is going on, guys? Happy freaking Saturday night to you. It is a late night. Late night. What's going on, guys? Oh, man, I need my trusty phone. What is going on? Everybody doing good? Hold on a second, guys. I'll be right back. Jada, calling you. Bedroom. Yeah. I can't find my phone. Thank you. Hey, what's going on, guys? Yeah, I couldn't find my phone. What is going on, guys? Good evening to you. Goodness gracious. Happy Saturday night. Yeah, life is good right now. Life is good. How you guys doing tonight? Happy Saturday night to you. Yeah, man. Finally, my brother, you are live. Yeah, I know, right? Doing a couple of those how-to teaching videos. What's going on, Purple Kush? Good to see you tonight. So, yeah. I'm really excited to talk a little bit about this find from Stewart XRP. I found that, got a little clip from the interview that Bob Way did with BK back in the day when Bob Way was amongst us average Joe and Janes, everyday Joe and Janes. Yeah, very, very interesting. Open mind. Whoa, what's going on? We got a deep mind and we got an open mind. What's up, open mind? Good to see you on the stream tonight. What is going on, family? Everybody good? Hope you guys had a good day today. I got to tell you, I was really excited. Got a word or two from Mr. Mickey B. Fresh. And it felt as though he was confirming my kind of thesis, a theory on Brazil, and maybe even the Banco Rendimento that I shared earlier in my video. Did you guys see that video that I did earlier today? Did you guys catch that about Brazil and how Brazil is going to be massive? Did you guys catch that? I'm going to have to share that with you guys. Gonna have to share that. Did I do I did a Ripple XRP in 0 to around 10 minutes on that one, huh? I did indeed. Let me see if I can't find that. Hold on a second.
Today we have a special guest.
I hate to shout out to my dudes from freaking Celsius. What? My guys from Celsius are doing their thing. Did you guys catch that? You can actually have some equity in Celsius. There it is right there. Oh, I don't want that. I guess I want to do it this way. Equity in Celsius. What? Let me get that video. There it is right there. All right. So I'll share it with you guys later. Yeah, I actually had Mickey B. Fresh comment on the video and kind of confirmed, I believe he confirmed what I was thinking about Ripple in Brazil in this particular bank, Banco Rendimento. Did you guys catch that video? Let me share the screen here. You definitely want to check this out. This is the video right here. How can Ripple's ODL dominate? How can Ripple's ODL payment solution in Brazil dominate the payment system? So the title was, how can Ripple's ODL dominate the payment solution for the LATAM region? Yeah, Mickey B. Fresh actually commented on the video, said thanks for the shout out, and then he did a couple of other comments about Brazil, and pay attention to Brazil, it's going to be massive. But with that being said, my whole kind of thesis, if you will, behind doing the video was from XRP Arcade, who shared something that I thought was really significant. And I thought really people did like that. People just kind of, maybe we as a community, I'm not really sure, but we kind of missed it. Let me go see if I can get that. If I can get that from XRP Arcade. Shout out to Leonidas. Someone said they can't hear me. Uh-oh, what happened? Can you guys hear me okay? M. Grimes is saying they can't hear me. Purple Kush says, I can hear. Can everyone else hear me? Let me see if I can't find that. Look at this dude. This guy's over at XRP Arcade are doing their thing. Oh, I love it. Doing their thing. So I got the article up. I'll share it with you guys. Okay, he says yes now. Okay, good. Christopher Cortez, what's going on, Chris? How you doing, my friend? Good to see you on the stream, bro. Valton E. Griffiths Jr. is in the building. What's up, Valton? Yeah, so I'm going to talk a little bit about that video that I did earlier today. And listen, I just think it's really, really important to kind of point that out because, listen, the title of the article is the first bank to join Ripple's cloud. The first, and I don't, June 10th, he put it out. I don't know when the word came out about it, but did we all forget about the Ripple cloud or the Ripple Net Home? Did we all kind of forget that? But the Ripple cloud is going to be major. Pack your bags. England is where all the billionaires live. Cool. I'd love to visit England as a billionaire. Yo, C, sorry, bro. You good? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm absolutely good, my friend. Absolutely. Life is great. Life is absolutely great right now. I'm excited about owning some equity in Celsius.network. Real excited about that. They were doing a funding round. No venture capitalists allowed. I got to tell you, I love that. Absolutely love that. So, all right. So anyone catch the video I did earlier? I don't think anyone did catch that video. You want to check that video out. But again, really the theory or thesis behind it was that this bank, Banco Rendimento, could be like the hub for the banks in Brazil to tie into, and possibly the Brazilian bank in Japan, where Mr. Yoshitaka Kitao is a 17% majority stakeholder in this particular bank. It's called, I think it's called the Tao. And could this bank, Banco Rendimento, also be the hub for not only the banks in Brazil, but the central bank in Brazil? We're going to cover that article. It just kind of got me thinking. Crypto Eddie, she did a video yesterday or the day before, and she mentioned the article, and she was tying it, to Brazil, and she was like, it feels like something big's going on there. So I'm like, let me look into it. Let me really read this article. And it just seems like, to me, you throw in the combination of what Mr. Yoshitaka Katao is doing, you throw in the mix that Brad Garlinghouse and some executives from Ripple are having a video conference that's closed off to the media with the Central Bank of Brazil. Yeah, it got me to thinking, because Brazil, it's the #1 economy in Latin America. So Brazil can really be that gateway, if you will, to all of the Latin American region. Right? And it's not going to be about treasury payments. That's not going to be about treasury payments. That's going to be about massive retail payments, sending money abroad, even just, the Brazil to Japan thing. Yeah, real excited about that. I don't know if people kind of missed it. They saw the article and like, okay, cool. Or did they miss the kind of significance that could happen there? But for me, when I heard the first bank, I was thinking, that's an interesting note. First bank to get on the Ripple cloud. And maybe we're just so used to getting all this good news from Ripple that we didn't really think about it. Like, okay, cool. Bank's on the Ripple cloud. Cool. Like, we were like, okay. But I think there's a lot more to it. I really, really do. And in fact, Mickey B. Fresh said something on the video that I did. Let me share that with you guys. Well, that got me kind of excited. And he didn't say I agree with you 10,000%, but it felt like he was kind of agreeing with my thesis. Let me see what he says here. He says, and I'm going to read the article, but he said, thanks for the shout out. RippleNet Cloud has been live before Swell with MoneyGram and a few others. It's a hosting solution. And he put in all capitals, standardized API object. Exactly what I emphasized on the video that I did. The central bank can access. Well, there it is. This is what I said. The central bank can access through API. The Central Bank of Brazil. Let's go over the article. Let's give this a good read. Let me say some shout outs. Purple Kush, it's good to see you, my friend. Darcy B, what's good? What's good, my friend? What's good with you, Darcy B? Gold Steve is here. Good to see you, Gold. Jeremy, good to see you, Steve. Jeremy Huston is in the building. What's up, Jeremy? You with the family? M. Grimes, always great to see you. Ronnie Early is here. Open Mind. I don't think I've seen that in your name in the stream before, my friend. Where are you checking in from? Open Mind. Valen E. Griffith Jr. is in the building. Christopher Cortez, how are you, my friend? Where are you checking in from, Christopher? Thread Work Derek is here. Quadwo Osei, how you doing, bro? I'm doing really, really good, my friend. Good to see you tonight. I think I got everyone. Yeah, 42 people on the stream. Do me a favor, smash the like and subscribe if you haven't had a chance yet to subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you guys being here. And don't forget to ring that notification bell so you get the word when we do go live or we put up a video. XRP Bowzilla is in the building. V-Chain. Crawfish, what's up, my friend? Good to see you, bro. Paul Bogo is here. Melvin McLeod, good to see you. Haven't seen you guys in a while, it feels like. Good to see you guys tonight, without question. Let's go over this article again, because I think it's really, really important in the overall context. Let me share that with you guys. Mickey B. Fresh went on to say, Brazil is going to be big. All eyes on Brazil. Let's cover this article with you guys. Just again, Banco Rendimento becomes the first bank It's the first bank to join Ripple's cloud service. Banco Rendimento, a Brazilian bank founded in 1992, joined RippleNet back in January of 2019. Almost 1.5 years later, Rendimento has become the first bank to join the newly launched RippleNet Cloud. It's the first bank, huh? RippleNet Cloud was introduced only a few weeks ago. Is that right? By Ripple's Vice President of Product, Amir Sarhangi. So it's, yeah. RippleNet Cloud allows customers, here's the thing. RippleNet Cloud allows customers to send and receive payments with one integration and a common payment and a common Ripple payment object amongst all customers on RippleNet, meaning less friction and more standardization when customers are ready to scale. And when I read the common Ripple payment object, it just got me to think that they're the first. It's a bank in Brazil. They're the first on this cloud. And when I hear one integration and a common Ripple payment object, I just thought to myself, this bank could be the bank that is like the hub for all these other different banks that are on the RippleNet in Brazil already, and perhaps the Central Bank of Brazil. And Mickey B. Fresh tends to agree. Gotta like that. Using cloud, customers can go live on RippleNet 5 weeks faster than on premium customers and avoid hardware requisition or staffing to get started, speeding up payments for the end consumer, said Amir. RippleNet Cloud also makes it easy for financial institutions to add alternative settlement through on-demand liquidity. You see what I'm saying? You see where I'm going with that, guys? The central bank doesn't necessarily have to be using ODL or be on the RippleNet cloud or be on RippleNet. I don't think. They can just API in and get access to the ODL through Banco Rendimento. Cloud customers can also maintain and make new connections more easily, which is going to be a great benefit for this bank Rendimento, through one API for all of the RippleNet connections, added Mr. I'm going to say Amir. So again, guys, the RippleNet network and the network effect is going to be massive. Again, you're not going to want to be that institution, that financial institution on the outside looking in on this RippleNet. And of course, the cloud is going to have major advantages, just like any other cloud, the Google Cloud or AWS, right? It's major advantages to those who are in the cloud. And this particular bank decided to be the first one. Cloud solutions are cheaper to deploy compared to on-premises solutions. At the same time, Ripple's operation team handles maintenance and upgrades. This reduces customers' expenses, allowing them to pass these savings to consumers in the form of lower costs and more competitive rates. Additionally, financial institutions on the RippleNet cloud cut down on their hardware and staffing management expenses and take full advantage of Ripple's operational and technical services team's monitoring and support around the clock. Really like this. In this way, all Banco Rendimento services based on the common RippleNet will be migrated to the cloud. The use of cloud-based services, as in services based on data storage and control entirely in the cloud, has become increasingly common in different industry segments. In the case of financial institutions, cloud services bring benefits such as agility, greater transparency, and cost reduction. In addition to enabling digital transformation, something so relevant at this time when the remote prevails over the physical, said Ripple in a statement forwarded to Cointelegraph. I think they're making a point. I think they're making a point. Again, I just think that's going to be great news for RippleNet. But more importantly, I think, again, I don't think this is going to be about these high value payments. I think it's going to be about low value payments. Oh man, you're in Alaska, Jeremy. Wow, how about that? Nice. I think it's going to be about the low value, high frequency payments and that turnover of those low value payments. I think that's what that's going to be about for Brazil. Right. And I said in the video that I did, don't you think that, Brazil is not wanting to lose their top spot. Brazil is not wanting to happen to their fiat what happened to Argentina's and Venezuela's. Thank you, XRP Lava. I appreciate that. XRP Lava says, "Sees the green banner looks really good. Green is a power color. Emeralds tablets. I like it. Thank you, my friend." Adventures of PBJ and Raiden. How about that? Hawaii here. Oh, you're checking in from Hawaii. Very cool. Very cool, man. Love your content. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you being here. Saturday night, late night. You guys are hanging out. I definitely appreciate that. Adventures are PBJ and Raiden. I love it. Crypto Insomniac is here. What's up, my friend? Good to see you tonight. Yo, you think it's going to be a staking coin? Yeah, that's going to be that'll be interesting to see. And David, you make a good point because listen, how is this digital dollar going to compete? How is the digital dollar going to compete with Celsius Network? How is this digital dollar going to compete with these platforms that offer staking on the digital fiats? How are they going to compete? Are they going to still stay at this 1%? Ain't nobody who's going to, are they going to stay at that 1%? What happens when the word gets out? Like I did a video today. When the word gets out that you can earn 5, 6, 7, 8% on your fiat dollars on the Celsius.network. So you have a good point there. It's interesting to see. You could always earn interest, but the fact that it just was very little interest. But you bring up a good point. Are they going to try to compete? I think that the digital dollar is going to be a staking coin. Bottom of page 21 and left of page 22 of the digital dollar project white paper shows that interest is earned only when deposited. Yeah, I read it. I read that, David. Thank you for sharing with the family, bro. I appreciate that. I read that. But is it going to be competitive? That's the challenge. You can get interest now, putting your money in the bank now. It's just insignificant. The question is this new digital dollar going to be competitive? I don't think so. David says, exactly. I think that high interest will be the point they use to attract people to the new currency. Nice. Let's share this one too. David says, exactly. I think the high interest will be the point they use to attract people to the new currency. They're going to have to do something because, again, David, when the word gets out about platforms like Celsius, you can earn up to 11% on your fiat dollars if you hold a certain amount of the sell tokens. I know I'm not putting my fiat dollars in a bank. No way. Why? Why? They're going to have to be competitive, my friend. And I get it. The vast majority of people are, look, the vast majority. Look, we are in the small majority. And even all of us, check this out, David, even all of us in the digital asset space who are, if you will, in the know. Not everyone is on Celsius or BlockFi or Nexo. I hope you're not on Nexo, on BlockFi or Nexo. But not everyone's out there earning interest on their coins. So yeah, it's going to take a long time for the masses to even know what Celsius is. You know what I mean? So they'll have that to their advantage. No, I don't know about Coinbase coin. Coinbase coin will be the digital dollar. I thought this was common. Nah, I never heard of that. Look at it, David. Yeah, 6 months, my friend. So you're just getting started. You're just getting started, bro. I only learned of Celsius today. Been at this for 6 months. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Celsius. It's one of my sound saving instruments. Yeah, let me know how that goes, Michael, because let me know how that all goes. I've seen some people making some good money over there doing that. I just don't know how long it can last. I don't know if it's sustainable, but I do hope I wish you well, and I hope that platform does well. Crypto.com. I hope that it does well. I really do. But let's keep us updated, my friend. Yeah, I link in the description all of my videos on the Celsius network. I'm really excited about that. But let's share something from Stuart XRP that speaks, I think, to the same thing on the same kind of aligns with the video I did earlier today and what I mentioned in that article from XRP Arcade. If I can find it, there it is. There, right. This is from Bob Way. This is Anders Lundenberg, I tell you, who seems like a real sharp guy. I haven't had a chance to speak with him offline yet, but says a golden nugget there in the beginning by Bob Way. He thinks flipping the switch would be banks connecting to payment service providers for ODL and increasing the volume. Great find. And this Stuart XRP is the one who put this out. Let's listen to this. Look at BK, a younger version of himself. Let's see.
And so that's what I expect turning the switch is going to be. It's going to be connecting banks to these other payment service providers that are already using the XRapid product and going through XRP now and increasing the volume.
And immediately find the partner that best fits your business goals. Get to know your potential partner, their capabilities, and perform the necessary due diligence, all within RippleNet Home. Then send a request to get connected instantly. Receive new opportunities to connect with RippleNet members that can offer you low rates and instant settlement with on-demand liquidity.
These institutions are banding together to form something called RippleNet. And that is, really those financial institutions kind of are in the driver's seat and really have the keys to operating that network. More financial institutions in more countries and locations set up on RippleNet. We also think about accelerating volume on the network. So, amongst our customers, we don't want them to just be using RippleNet for one key corridor, payment corridor. We want them to be thinking about how RippleNet can improve the services that they're offering in lots of different corridors.
Hopefully you guys could hear that. See, and that kind of speaks to the same thing. This is what Bob Way is saying. He thinks that the banks are going to connect to ODL via the payment providers, the PSPs, payment service providers that are already on the ODL, on the RippleNet. For sale, it is. Like, what's going on, my friend? Good to see you. And she said something I thought was important. She said the people on the net, the RippleNet, are going to really be the key in really driving what takes place there. So perhaps first movers advantage. And again, the network effect of the RippleNet is going to be massive. Trey G, nope, not 11% a month. Is somebody on 11% a month? Yeah. The 11% I was talking about, Trey G, was on Celsius. If you had sell tokens and you had some stable coins, up to 11%. John Stoops is in the building. What's up, my friend? Cadillac is here. Life got real busy, but always keep up with your titles. Thank you, Cadillac. I appreciate that. And so to me, that is the deal, guys. 67 people on the stream. Do me a favor, guys. Smash the like if you haven't had a chance to do that already. Why does this seem like, why is that over there? Oh, because it's two things? Maybe I don't know. I tell you, this is, listen, blockchain backers, like this fractal is good. You guys see blockchain backers video today? He's like, this fractal is looking good. It's tracking basically the same as it did the last run. So he's feeling really confident. But he's planning for maybe a 17-cent XRP as well. But in any case, it's funny too to hear him say, I don't care about the fundamentals. Like, he'll say that, like, I don't care about the fundamentals. All I care about is these charts. Like, whoa. Like, whoa. Oh, David, you did? I just mentioned you in a tweet. I just mentioned you in a tweet, Siege. You may be interested in looking at it. Linking a post by Peter Voss on Canada joining 54 others with Accenture at the core. Interesting. I saw something on Twitter about Canada. I saw a video of Canada saying how, they were going to make sure that their payments thing was on point, that their payment systems were on point. Thank you for sharing. I will check that out, David, for sure. Steve Hughes is here. What's going on, Steve? So, listen, I think the Brazil thing is going to be big. I think it's going to be the gateway into all of Latin America. And I think that it's going to be focused on low value payments. And I think that the central bank is going to have the ability and will take advantage of that ability to access ODL for settlement through this Banco Rendimento. I really do. Because that is going to just provide better services to the end consumer. So like you're talking about laying the rails, you're talking about, laying the tracks, man, Ripple just is ginormous. But I got to tell you, it's interesting to hear somebody who's an XRP hodler and obviously a fan say, I am not concerned about the fundamentals. I'm just looking at the charts and I'm bullish. I'm like, whoa, wow. Can you imagine if you're bullish on a chart? I did a video on this not too long ago. Oh, it was a live stream. I was like, man, if you're bullish on the charts, wow. And not the fundamentals, not that you're not for the fundamentals, but you're just strictly paying attention to the charts. That's what DIY for the most part and high altitude investing. They're like the charts. I'm like, oh my goodness, they're bullish with the charts. I'm like, man, isn't that something? That's something to me, you know? What else did I want to cover with you guys? Oh God, dude, I don't know if I want to cover the Fed and this. Like, what are they doing over there? What in the world are they doing over there? I don't even know. Michelangelo says that fractal is amazing. Yeah, he was hot. He was really, really hyped on that fractal. That's a great point, XRP Lava. Everyone in the world will have a digital wallet and probably a smartphone, even if they have to hand them out for free. Absolutely. And this inclusive thing that this financial inclusion that they're talking about, that ain't for us. That ain't for you and I. That's for them to have access to more people in the system. That's what that's about. But hey, I'm glad if they get some access, if they get some more financial inclusion, cool. But that ain't for us. They're not for us. That's about, if they can add more people to the system, just squeeze in the system, that's what they're going to do. DIY did the same fractal, Michelangelo says. Yeah. And again, these guys are bullish on the freaking charts. I'm like, man, you're bullish on the charts. I got the charts and the freaking fundamentals. I got the charts and the partnerships. I got the charts and ILP and XRPL and Codius and the greatest digital asset ever created, XRP. You know what I mean? You got the charts. I got everything. And I got the charts and everything else. You know what I mean? Sober slap. What's going on, my friend? We got a maybe sober comes and hangs out on the channel. Now we got sober slap. Good to see you, sober slap. Appreciate you being here tonight. Saturday night, everybody's hanging out. Definitely appreciate that. Miss Crypto Siege is in there. She has been late night binging on The Office. Like she loves The Office. Like she watch. It is pretty funny, but she'll watch show after show after show. That's right. That's exactly right. That is exactly right. But I'm telling you, I'm excited about owning some equity in Celsius.network. I really do. I hate to XRP Lava, what is this now? I'm not sure I understand that. I'm being staked on BitOwl at 30% during the IPO till the third quarter of 2020. I don't even know. What is BitOwl? One bid costs 1 cent at this time. What is that, my friend? I don't know what that. I'm not familiar with BitOwl. Can you share with the family what that is about? I've never heard of that. Be careful over there, Michelangelos. Be careful, my friend. I entered the digital asset space in the high yield investment platforms, the HYIPs. And they were the 4, 5, 6, 7, 11% a day platforms. Just be careful, brother. Be careful. I've never heard of being staked on BitOwl. Never heard of that, BitOwl. What is that, though? What are you bidding on, my friend? Barney Rubble is here. What's up, Barney Rubble? James at the water cooler. Siege, I'm late. How's it going? It's outstanding, bro. You're on time, my dude. Good to see you. Good to see you on a Saturday night. Barney Rebel says, interesting. Hi, guys. The feds are over Trump owns it all. The Fed is over. Trump owns it all. There are 4 cryptos backed by gold. The challenge is now, what 4 is it? So, do tell, Barney Rubble. Do tell. How do you come to the conclusion that there's 4 cryptos backed by gold, my friend? I don't know what Yabba Dabba Do. I've never heard of BitOwl. I don't know what that is. I thought U.S. citizens cannot be on BitOwl and would run into trouble when it comes to time to KYC. Yeah, I don't know what BitOwl is. Now, David, you go back crypto, Stellar, XRP, XDC. Is that the Zenfin thing? And Bitcoin. Bonnie Rebel says, BitOwl is going to be good. I don't know what it is. I have no idea what that is. But I'm curious as to, do you have some insight on the 4 cryptos that are going to be backed by gold? Oh, really? DIY turned you on to that? Interesting. I'm in his Discord. I don't remember hearing anything. I have to do some digging, my friend. I have this bullish content for you today. Fact? Well, are you talking about Tether? Are you talking about like Tether Gold? Are you talking like Tether Gold? Isn't that you talking that, or are you talking something else? India, Russia, USA, and China. You're saying a fact. Now, this is what I was saying like a few months back, right? Inside info, bro. I appreciate you sharing that, my friend. Big time. And I trust that. Thanks. I appreciate that, man. I really do. So I remember sharing on the channel like 2.5 months ago. I haven't seen Win Mullet in a while. Wow, what's going on with Win Mullet, guys? I think he's working a lot. But I remember saying it because my guy had told me. Now, he only said the U.S. dollar was going to be, the new dollar was going to be backed by a portion of gold, not completely by gold, and other U.S. assets is what he said. But when you say, so those 4, you're saying their currency's dollar is going to be backed by gold, and it'll be a crypto because their dollar will be a digital dollar. That's what you're saying. Okay. Is that what you're saying, Barney Rebel? I don't want to throw words in, I don't want to put words in your mouth. So, oh, really? Wow. Yeah, don't get yourself in trouble, my friend. I appreciate you sharing, but don't get yourself in trouble. But I think what you're saying is that each of these currencies will have their own stable coin, if you will, and that will be backed by gold. I appreciate you sharing, Barney. I appreciate you sharing, because that's what it sounds like to me, that each, Russia, China, India, US, their own version of a stable coin of some sort, CBDC, whatever we want to call it. That type of deal. Legendary's in the building. What's up, Legendary? Appreciate you being here. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, thank you, Barney. I appreciate that. Yeah, well, I mean, we're on the lookout for it. I still think that chart, the infamous chart with AAIB and I believe HSBC, I still think that chart is going to prove itself out. I really, really, really do. Gold is back with this new friend, XRP. This whole east to the west thing. Yeah. Oh, so that's what I I didn't know it was at the election, Barney, but that's what I was told as well, that the US dollar would be the USN or US Treasury note, and that it would be backed by gold and other US assets. So you get USN as well. Okay, cool. Cool. Absolutely cool. Yeah, I don't know much about Nasara and the Jassara. My guy's background is in FX trading, so he's big into the NARS and all of that, and making his money there. '50th like and 58 chat. They're almost there equals likes to chat. Yeah, I appreciate that, guys. Appreciate you doing that. That is awesome. We used to do that all the time too. Just as many likes that we have viewers in the streams. It's very cool to see that done on a Saturday night without question. I appreciate that, guys. Absolutely. So yeah, that was one of the things I wanted to cover, because I think, just like the Brazil thing is going to be massive. Again, it is its own economy, right? So they don't have to wait around. And here's the thing I want you to think about this, guys. Think about this for a second. Japan is high on XRP and RippleNet, right? It looks like Brazil is high on XRP. And I don't know. The Central Bank of Brazil is meeting a virtual conference with people from Ripple. I don't know. Got Banco Remendo getting on the first. They're already on RippleNet now. The first break on the cloud. You got another bank over there already in Brazil, right? I just, what I don't see is Japan, Brazil, Saudi Arabia, all these other nations taking advantage of RippleNet and what it has to offer its nation and the people in its nation. And the good old US of A is not going to take advantage of it. They're going to just let an American born and bred company go around providing this service all over the world and possibly freeing up the trillions of dollars in their central banks. And they're not going to do it in the good old US of A. Like, I don't know. David, thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate that. Appreciate XRP to the moon without question, right? Oh, I wanted to share something from, I believe it was Joker, or is it Cyflux, or one of the guys on Twitter. I think this is such a really, really good point. Oh, okay. Well, let me, I'll check that out. I've probably seen it, but let's see. This is the email for my channel. Barney, I appreciate that, my friend. I don't know if we're on Twitter or not together, but that's my email for the channel. Thanks again, David, for the chat, for the super chat, brother. I appreciate you supporting the channel, my friend. Is Russia on using Waves blockchain? I don't know. But I wanted to share, this is a really, really interesting point on Twitter. Let me share this with you guys. Hopefully I can find it. Yeah, it's great news, right? Let me see if I can find this thing here. Well, let me share for, well, let me do this. Let me do this. This is a really good point, though. But I want to share another one. I hope you guys have been thinking about this particular strategy and what you're going to do. So here's a good point from the Real Block. Shout out to the Real Block _X. As far as cashing out XRP goes, I don't know how you can be sitting on, let's say, 10,000 XRP. God bless you, 10,000 XRP, and it goes to $200. And 5 years later, it reaches 20K. Are you okay giving up 200 million for 2 million? Instead of letting go of my XRP, I'm going the lending route. I work too hard to just let it go. I agree with you, my friend. Someone else mentioned something very, very similar to this. I'm trying to find out who it was. Let me see. It was a good little tweet. And there's Margine. I think it was from The Great Gatsby, but it wasn't this one. But this is a good one too. I'm convinced once people understand what XRP is, they'll understand how their preferred coins play a part within the new economy. A lot of .coms succeeded in the end, but they all use HTTPS. XRP is your HTTPS. Knock yourself out arguing over who has the best .com. It's a great point, Great Gatsby. I think it was you who had the other thing as well. Let me see. I thought Hey, Coneboys, just so you know, DM Logic. DM Logic says, hey, Coinbase, just so you know, not only are you the absolute worst crypto exchange, you're shady and you're absolute crooks with your fees. Never again delete Coinbase. Big news, you can own a piece of Celsius network via Bank to the Future. Join us. Yep, I watched that video. Really, really good. So I think it was The Great Gatsby. Let me see. Let me go on his thing. Something to consider. I think it was him. It was either him or Cyflux, but I can't. I thought I saved it, but I didn't. So let's go here and then see if I can find it. Yeah, here it is right here. So it was The Great Gatsby. Shout out to The Great Gatsby. I'm not here to say XRP is going to this price or that price, but from a logical perspective, if it were to go to 3 digits or even 4 digits, you have to remember, if not handled correctly, you owe the government a lot. You also can only withdraw so much from an exchange per month. Open multiple accounts. He goes on to say, so to say it's impossible isn't the appropriate response. You could be a multimillionaire on an exchange. Those funds would still be used as liquidity tools by the exchange. There's reason for the limits. Hold offline, but also have avenues and a plan regardless of price. In my opinion, one of the worst things you could do is to sell all of your XRP at an insanely high price, say 3 or 4 digits, and be stuck on a 50,000 a month withdrawal. But as soon as you go from XRP to USD, the exchange will report that as capital gains. So be careful. So essentially, you could be a multimillionaire on an exchange, owe the IRS $20 million because you went from XRP to USD, and be stuck on a 50 to 100,000 a month withdrawal. A month. That's a tough one. And Muhammad said what I think I might have commented on this one. Yes, it would be nice to transfer into tokenized collateralized real estate that correlates into a like-kind transfer and skip capital gains altogether. He put hashtag Proppy. Yeshua Taylor, who I used to follow on YouTube, I haven't seen a video from him in a while, or just establish residency in Puerto Rico. Oh, yeah, I did do that. So if not from XRP to USD, what would be the best strategy to not get massively hit by the IRS? I said, in my opinion, collateralized loans on Celsius network and soon on Kabbalah's platform is the future. Why liquidate when you can leverage? Yeshua Taylor says ODL preferred exchanges have no limits for withdrawals. So that would be what in the good old US of A? Bitstamp? Bittrex? Oh, there you see. The real block got Celsius on there. At least you get to keep your coins. That's what I say. I say, why liquidate when you can leverage? Why liquidate when you can leverage? I'll be looking for that email, Bonnie Rob. I appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that big time. Yeah. You know what I mean? Why liquidate when you can leverage your assets? That's what the wealthy do. They leverage their assets. They don't liquidate assets. Yes, I agree. The time you cashed out, the price probably would have doubled. Yeah. Jeremy says, good points. Crap. Yeah. It's a very, very good point. It's a very, very, and I hope it's not 50 to 100,000 a month. I mean, you can get a daily withdrawal for 100,000 daily. And I think Binance is 1 million. That's funny, Steve. That's funny. I got to share that one. Monaco has no capital gains taxes. Monaco. Okay. Steve says XRP is going to be known as gold around the world. It's working with banks. People will feel safe with it. Nice point. Who's Bitcoin working with? With the team from BitConnect. It's funny. That is funny. Yeah, Monaco. There's another place as well. No capital gains tax, right? That they the high net wealth, the high net worth and the ultra high net worth take advantage of, right? I like Monaco too. Yeah, so yeah, if you go to xrparcade.com, I mean, that's a good place to see the confirmed partnerships, the confirmed pilots and proof of concepts. All of those stuff are absolutely confirmed for sure, Barney. xrparcade.com. You can see the XRP ecosystem. You can see and of course you can't see NDAs, but right. So they do put notices out, put the word out, but I see what you're saying, right? We can't see, right, because of NDAs, the actual contracts and stuff like that. But I got to tell you, it's looking really, really good. I don't know what this new stimulus thing is going to look like, but I know Mr. Giancarlo is really pushing the digital dollar project with Accenture, a Ripple. What is that? An original Ripple investor. Frank McGillicuddy is in the building. What's up, my friend? Good to see you tonight. Good evening, Siege and folks. Hey, guys, 60-something plus people here, almost 11:30 in the evening. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Do me a favor and smash the likes If you haven't had a chance to do that on the way in, no worries. Just collapse the chat real quick, go smash a like, and then come back and hang out. We want to have just as many likes as we have people viewing the stream tonight. Let's do that. I know I feel like right now, Barney, I feel like I need to get some more VeChain and some more Link. I really feel like I need to do that. Smash that's still in there, H. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm doing really well, Frank. I hope the same for you, my friend. TJ Jackson, what in the wide world? What's up, TJ Jackson? How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. What a great hangout today, guys. What a cool hang. Yeah, here's the thing that I'm saying. Why liquidate when you can leverage? Why liquidate when you can leverage? Shoot. Right now, Celsius has got a 1% loan, 25% LTV. 1%. And you don't pay principal and interest. You just pay the interest. It's a really interesting. Yeah, you're going to send me that link, Barney, right? XRP Gordon, good to see you, my friend. What's up, guys? Mr. Stream. Yeah, TJ, you're going to have to catch the replay. But I tell you what, you want to check out that video I did about Ripple's ODL in the LATAM region, my friend. Well, Jeremy, the best thing I can do to tell you about VeChain is that, you know, they seem to, for me, VeChain feels like they're on their own lane doing their own thing. And they have real world use cases. 90+% of it is in China. And that's what makes me a little wary. But for the most part, I just think that they're doing their own thing. They're signing these partnerships up in their own space, if you will. It doesn't hurt in terms of bull runs, in terms of, you know, making gains. It doesn't hurt to have coins that are associated in China, Korea, you know, with Neo, you know, and those type of places, because they tend to do well. People from there tend to buy those coins up. But I just think VeChain is really, really doing their things, working with PwC in terms of how they go about getting partnerships and working with different, you know, different things. I think it's been working really, really well for them. The APAC region somewhere actually picked up their blockchain for their entire region, the APAC region. I forget what that's about. So it just feels like, man, and Link, man, let me tell you what, Link is just, every time you turn around, someone's partnering with Link. I just saw, I think Kyber Network just is now using Link. Celsius is on the Link platform, taking advantage of the services that Link has to offer. Because it feels like, for me, again, this is not financial advice, guys. You want to certainly do your own homework. You don't want to take financial advice from a guy on YouTube. But it feels like Link is that next Ethereum in its own lane and what it offers. But it feels like everybody is hopping on that Link platform, the protocol or the Oracle, whatever the service that they offer. Every time you turn around, I think Kava's hooked up with Link. The Celsius network hooked up with Link. The Kyber network just hooked up with Link. So it feels, again, I don't know, but it feels like that's the next. The video's freezing? Uh-oh, what happened? Is it just me or is the stream freezing? It doesn't show it's freezing on my end. I probably need to get rid of this Facebook. Let me get off Facebook. Can I just get off Facebook? No. I think I'm off it now. Yeah. Celsius is using Link's platform. Yep. TJ Jackson. Yep, they sure are. Are you sending me you mean via the email, Barney? I definitely will do that, my friend. I definitely will check out that email. Bad quality, huh? Yeah, it must be. That's right. Okay, I got it now. Yeah, everybody's on the freaking Wi-Fi right now. I should be hardwired. Yeah, was frozen, good now. Not freezing here. Bad quality though. Yeah, everybody's on the freaking Wi-Fi. Everybody's in their rooms, you know. And plus, she's watching Netflix, and my daughter is probably on Netflix too. So I'm about to wrap up here. Bronny Marble, I will definitely check that out, my friend. I will definitely check that. I'm gonna, as soon as I get off here, I'm gonna go check that out, man. TJ Jackson, me too, man. That's the way I'm kind of feeling right now as well. Told myself I need at least 100 leak in the portfolio, had to grab a bag. I hear you, bro. I'm kind of feeling like that too. Like a good goal. I mean, that's what DIY investing did too. Like he got enough ETH so that he can stake the ETH, you know, when a staking comes. And I just feel like Link is that next one. I really, really do. All right, guys, listen, I'm going to wrap up the stream. Listen, it's been a great, great hangout. Never ever forget that old money doesn't want you to win. It's okay, though. It's cool, though, because we are, in fact, winning. Why? Because we're playing a game, my friends, that 99.99% of the masses don't even know is being played. That is a fact, my friends. All right, guys, listen, thank you so much for smashing the likes. I really, really do appreciate that. And listen, you guys have a great night. Hope you can grab your favorite libation. I'm going to have to grab one to suffer through another episode of The Office. All right, guys, have a great night. And I'll see you guys soon. See ya. Bye.